Hey, what's up everyone, Same Time Gaming here. Welcome back for another Division 2 build video. Well, actually, I'm standing outside the shooting range today because I need to show you two builds. Not two builds, just one build, two different variants of it. So if I stay in there, it'll be out of combat. In combat. So yeah, now for today's build, what I'm doing is I'm actually refreshing my old builds now because it's been a long time since I've done these builds. So I'm trying to refresh them with new gears and new items and everything here and there. So yeah, so today I'm actually refreshing my Future Initiative healing build. And if you're new to the game, you don't have a build, or if you're just tired of running DPS build, or you're just not feeling like running DPS today, whatever the case, this build is absolutely amazing. You can pretty much do any content in the game with this build. I'm talking about like legendary missions, legendary summit, even raid, because you do need a healer there most of the times. So yeah, it will work pretty much perfectly, and not to mention that you're going to buff your entire teammates like damage, which is really awesome. So they're going to love you for that. That's all I can say. So especially if you're new in the game, if you're a new player, because I've been playing with new players a lot, I leveled them up a lot. So what I've seen is they run like rainbow builds because they don't have like access to higher like builds or something like that. Mostly they play on like hard or challenging difficulty. So if you want to do like higher difficulty content, this build will be really good. You can farm it pretty much in any difficulty because it's a gear set. It always drops with +1 skill tier, so you can change the attribute, and that's basically what you need. So I'm going to show you two variants. The first one is, I would say, new player friendly, and the second one is it's hard to make because you need some exclusive items on that. That's all I can say. But that will be the one of the like perfect way of running this build, all I can say. So let me show you the build right now. As you can see, this is the build. This is the first version of it. So Fusion Initiative 4-piece, that's what we need. I'm going for the survivalist specialization. The reason behind that is the crossbow itself. That's the actually main reason, because crossbow will help you take down the heavy chungus, the big guys, their armor with one shot, and your DPS guys was just going to melt them down. So that's why it's there. And also, if you do any type of status effect, not only you, but if your teammates running, let's say, a Hunter Fury or anything, any type of status effect on them, since you're in the group, they will be doing an additional 10% damage to them. And not to mention, if you're staying in cover, you gain 10% of skill haste, which is helpful. So yeah, now for the main weapon, I'm gonna use an assault rifle. Just any assault rifle, doesn't matter. I have this assault rifle here with reformation talent, because granting headshots, hitting headshots will grant 30% of the repair skill for 15 seconds. So every 15 seconds, just get one headshot, and it will increase your repair skill, which of course increases your healing. Now the secondary, I have a Sweet Dreams, just because there's a red or purple NPC out there which I need to kill because maybe they're annoying or something like that. So it's kind of helpful, so you get that free kill with that. So yeah, that's why I have it. For the pistol also, I use the card custom, no, not custom, sorry, just the card 45 with the reformation talent here, same talent as the assault rifle. Now 4-piece of Future Initiative, if you don't know what this does, 2-piece gives you 30% repair skill, 3-piece gives you 15% of skill haste and 30% of skill duration, which is sweet. And the 4-piece, the ground control talent. So what this does, you and your allies, if they have full armor, they will get 15% of weapon and skill damage. So it doesn't matter if your group member is running a skill build, a DPS build, or a hybrid build, they're gonna gain 15% of weapon damage and 15% of skill damage just by having full armor, which is super good. And whenever you repair an ally, anybody within 5 meters will get repaired 60% of that amount. So you don't even have to repair all those guys. If they're staying together, you repair one guy, and that will repair the other guy as well if they're close to each other. So that's basically it. Now for the attributes, I wouldn't recommend you guys to use all the repair skill and repair skill mod. Go for like a skill haste and repair skill mix and match, because you want your chem launcher cooldown. You want the cooldown to be like maybe 15 seconds or something like that. So yeah, it should be useful. So I have repair skill and skill haste mod here. Now for the chest piece, I went for an alt summit piece because the alt summit one piece will give you 20% of repair skill. And since I'm not running the chest piece of Future Initiative or anything, which is basically my second variant, but the chest piece of Future Initiative is a raid exclusive, so I'm not going to show you on this variant. The second variant does have that, so that's why I'm using an alt summit chest piece, because I have this empathic resolve talent. So whenever you repair your your teammates, you know, they will gain a 15% of skill damage and 15% of weapon damage. Again, yeah, extra damage, which is really good. Now it depends on the skill tiers. So since you have 6 skill tier, you're going to give them all the way up to 15% of weapon damage and skill damage, which is basically the 4 piece of Future Initiative does. So in total, if you repair somebody's armor, they're going to gain 30% of weapon damage and 30% of skill damage, which is really good. It also increases your self damage, but it's not that much. It's just 7%. So this is actually a sweet talent for a healer, guys. So definitely run that. Now I have repair skill here. Unfortunately, I have status effect. I would want skill haste on that, but I have skill haste mod here. So yeah. Now for the holster, again, I have repair skill on that, skill tier, of course. For the knee pads, so repair skill, of course, skill tier. For the gloves as well, for the gloves I went for skill haste, because like I said, you know, you don't want all repair skill, because you want some skill haste on your build to reduce the cooldowns of your skills basically. So yeah, for the backpack, again, I went for another Alt Summit backpack because 2-piece will give me 20% duration. Now, if you don't have another Alt Summit backpack, you can go for 1 piece of, where does it go? Yeah, there it is. The Murakami Industry backpack, because 1 piece of Murakami also gives you 20% skill duration. Or you can use a 1 piece of Hanayu for 10% skill haste and have the, not tech support, sorry, my bad, the safeguard talent. So you can have the safeguard talent. So what that does is whenever you're full, like armor, if your armor is full, you will gain an additional 100% repair skill, which will like going to be a lot of healing. You don't need that much healing, to be honest. There's a lot of healing right there. So yeah, we got skill tier, skill haste, repair skill, and repair skill mod on that. So that's how I would run this build. And if I show you my healing on the chem launcher, you can see 1.2 million. Now this is excluding the healing I will get from additional damage buffs. I mean, not damage buffs. Yeah, it's damage buff from my teammates, but healing buff for me, like safeguard, it's not counting that. So also reformation, it's not counting that. When everything is active, you're probably going to have like 2 million healing, which is a lot of healing. So you don't need that. And you can see the ammo cooldown here is 17.6 seconds. That's because I've used some of skill haste attributes and stuff like that, which you really need. And of course I have 9 ammo, and the way I modded this one, I have extra heal mod here. You can see 7.4%, and I have extra ammo. Now you can also use a skill haste or radius if you want to. For the hive, you can see the hive healing is here right now, and the charges and all that. So I would mod this with range, with healing, and also have duration. So that's basically, this is what I would suggest you to run if you're new to the game and you don't have exclusive items if you haven't completed the raid. So this is going to be a safe way of you running. Plus, don't forget that you're going to be buffing your teammates' damage by 30%. So this is a sweet build. And for the ultimate one, which I would say I would run, is this one. This is what I would run when you have exclusive items. This is basically what I run most of the time if I'm playing raid or like summit or anything. So I changed my assault rifle to a rifle because a rifle will hit harder. So I have a classic M1A with reformation talent. Now for the secondary, I have a raid exclusive weapon, which is the Ravenous. Now the reason why I went for the Ravenous, because sometimes I do you know, stagger Morozova with it, the 4th boss, the final boss. So it's really helpful for me. And also it allows me to take down a lot of warhounds and everything if I'm playing some you know, legendary summit. So also, you know, legendary missions as well. So that's why I have the Ravenous. Overall a very nice weapon with that explosion going on. And now the changes are made on this. I have a BTSU gloves, as you can see, and I have a chest piece of Future Initiative. Now since I'm running the chest piece of Future Initiative, I'm gonna get 25% damage bonus. So my team, instead of getting 15% damage bonus like weapon damage and skill damage from ground control, they will have 25% now. So that is increased by 10%. The reason why we go for the chest piece is because we can add a BTSU gloves. That's the important stuff. BTSU gloves is very important because whenever I destroy my hive, I will give overcharge to my entire team and also going to give their skill back, which is very handy. And that's why we would, you know, lose the 5% damage from the chest piece and get a BTSU gloves, because this is going to be super handy for us. So that's why I would run this most of the time than that version. But hey, if you're new to the game, go for that. It's super easy to farm. Elf Summits drops everywhere, and the Future Initiative, you will not have trouble farming that anyway as well. So yeah, run that. And that's basically the build. That's all I can say. And you're seeing the healings yourself on the video clips and stuff like that. It's not a lot to show, so that's pretty much the build. I'm gonna wrap it up right now. There's not a lot to show on a healing build, to be honest. No crits and anything. It's just healing, that's all, and the additional damage you're gonna get. So try it out if you're bored from DPS, or you're new to the game, you're looking to farm for your builds and stuff like that. Make the healing build. It's pretty much acceptable in every single content out there, especially on higher difficulty content, like I said, legendary missions, summits, and also raid. So just run a healing build. Don't have to worry about anything. Just heal people up, complete those higher difficulty contents, get the good loot, and make a DPS build for yourself. And that's basically it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.